Is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year,
Olvidó
but I can't say
streamear.
I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies.
Nada, encontré la aldea. Aquella piedra
Is there aught else you care to ask?
no encontraba, tuve que matar a un monstruo.
Aye. Take care then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes.
Opus de leyenda. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Eh?
Congratulations, Arisen. Acquiring a maester's teaching is no mean feat. I could not be more thrilled for you.
I shall strive to learn from your example, that I might reach new heights of my own.
Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
¿Qué?
Our fortunes are looking up. All the more so if we sell this newfound prize.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Ya hablé con él, ¿no?
Is there aught else you care? Arthur, you. I've lived in this village. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
Entonces, ¿por qué hay rastro?
It's rather peaceful here, isn't it?
What a shame. How are we to prove our mettle now? Well... You bring naught but trouble. Off with...
Señora, asusto en aborde. Yo no entiendo qué más puedo hacer. Voy a sacar la capucha.
Off with you, you what?
Abnor... I've naught to say to you.
Is there aught else you care to offer? I've lived in this village. Is there aught else you care to ask? If aught about what is here that to begin with, of course you are, which is to say, is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious? Naturally, you're the second in response. Oops. Don't miss up. Those who deal in it. Is there aught else you care to ask? Offer you. I've lived in this village many. Is there aught else you care to ask? I take care.
Y una vez más, perdido sin saber qué hacer. Pues, entiendo. Es que es muy temprano.
You bring naught.
Venga, te robo, señora. No sé si será a la noche.
Leave me in.
My, you are...
No sé qué coño tengo que hacer, tío. Qué rabia me da. No tengo nadie con quien hablar aquí. Ya hablé con
This is, of course. Nothing's free in this world.
¿Qué es esto? No, 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 mierda, no. Bueno, es tarde. Sí, es tarde. No, dormía aquí. Dormía aquí.
Glad to be of service.
A mystic spear.
Déjame ver si esa fe. Aquí. Claro, porque me dio esa habilidad nueva. Me voy a poner eso. Pero ya.
This is the inn. We've room to spare. Of course, nothing's free in this world.
Sí. Vale.
Glad to be of service.
Only the Arisen can become a mystic spear hand, you know.
Our master ascends to heights beyond our reach.
Vale. Ahora tengo que ir a hablar con el viejo.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I trust you are in. If you have any questions, ask them. If aught about what is here that to begin with. Of course, which is to say, is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious? Well, naturally, you're the second in response. Oops. Don't misunderstand. Those who deal it. Is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, I've lived in this. Is there aught else you care to ask? Take care then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting. Once mastered, twill.
Vale, muy pesado voy.
Congratulations, Arisen. Acquiring a maester's teaching is no mean feat. I could not be more thrilled for you.
I shall strive to learn from your example. The time I'd reach new heights of my own.
Vale.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Let us make haste for the nearest town. I'd rather sell our pickings at market than toss them aside.
Una vez más. No sé qué tengo que hacer. Ni con quién tengo que hablar.
This letter is as suspicious as they come. We must find someone who can explain its true meaning.
I cannot bear it. Oh, how lovely. Might you leave me be?
Oh, you wonder how I know? Not mysterious about, but don't worry yourself. Can't offer you any help, though. Still, I suppose I've a hefty wager riding on you, cuz.
Do to someone else what I just did to you. What could she have meant by that?
I'm in no mood for talk.
Make yourself scarce.
Off with you.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Off with you. I'm in no mood. If you're curious, why not?
Eyes.
Well met, sir.
Vale. ¿Qué pasa? No me vende. Es increíble.
How might I... be of service?
Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, sir. 'Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. Do come again.
What do you want?
I've naught to...
Sé que tengo que coño hacer, tío.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Well met, sir.
Ay, Dios mío, Arturo, tío.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
Es eso. No te caigas. Amigo.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Esto es otra cosa.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
¿Somos tontos? Ahora sí. Uy. Ok. Pase. Me pase. Le voy a poner pijero. Sería mucho más fácil. No, pero no. Una vez listo. No me deja subirlo. Una vez listo. Vamos a hacerlo así rápido. No. Seguro.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oh, dear me. You didn't disappoint, did you? Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't. But I suppose I can tell you. His real name is Dara. But he's been We had no choice, see? We're men and women of shadow. That's why he was cast out. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, but he failed. So the title fell. That's when he went off, saying, and what a scheme that turned out to... Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says. But we can't have him thinking that Me thinks he needs something to remind. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential. Luck.
¿Está?
That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Anyway, we send them packing. We only train the rare. That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next time.
You're here.
Maybe I'll keep right here. So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
No doubt you're dazzled by my charm.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brant will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Shall we report this development to Captain Brant? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Vale, pero aquí no hay carro de bueyes, ¿no?
If I might have my say, look how many women we count among our number.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet.
I've an inkling this is not our first time here.
How very curious. I wonder what other secrets this place holds. 'Tis a hobgoblin!
A bolt of lightning will soon see this ride.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements.
Vale.
Another statue? Mayhap 'twill yield us all to views.
Why don't we go take a look?
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brant will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Now to report to Captain Brant. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Surely not.
If this is broken as it seems, then I'm afraid we've no recourse but to find another way around.
I am sorely disappointed. Fear not, Master. Naught shall befall you while I am here. Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Would you mind coming over here?
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
Right! There! The Arisen had been drenched! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Muy rico. Me gusta mucho más esto.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
You're really pushing your luck. My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
Y pesado, necesito deshacerme de mil cosas.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
I am sorely disappointed.
Vale. Faltando, este tío tiene cositas. Y ya se igual.
Over here, if you please.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
'Tis this way.
Pero bueno, creo que bien este equipo.
We have reached our destination.
Well, we serve all manner of fine ales here. How extraordinary.
Venga, para una bandita.
Well met. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup? Always a pleasure.
As a reward, you will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask... There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. Pray inform me when your preparation... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, Your Majesty? This appears to be a bill, but hold a moment. But of a clever plan, furthermore. And all the while, a clever ploy indeed. I've no doubt that this bill would...
So, the false sovereign. An opera...
Vale.
It's at the behest of Queen Regent Disa. This spider has worked... woven her web rather carefully.
Hace muchas cosas. Hay que cambiarse.
Whatever am I to do?
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour.
Tenebroso.
Much obliged.
Oh, take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to... Locations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply do come again.
Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to... Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to. You discovered this in the great... I imagine. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Aught shall change. If Your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so, Your Majesty. That attire, it... I apologize for my brusqueness. Is there aught else you would speak of? Your man, do not forget that we worked.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup? Always a pleasure.
Gather round. Treat your ear. Much appreciated.
I'd heard tell about... So where's he get his coin, then?
Much appreciated. The Goblin's lair lies... I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know some... and taught them a lesson at least.
Bueno, mientras echen dinero.
Might as well. Working this field, all I know, I'm not
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup? Come back any time.
There is much we ought to tend to, or shall change. If your majesty has any... Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your ma...
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort. I imagine this artifact is the chance. 'Tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's prey, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform you.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I... Always a pleasure. Welcome to the Star... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back any time. Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to...
The road's at your leisure.
I'll gladly stay a while.
Let's take it easy.
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back any time. Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour? Come back any time.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the sigil upon that letter from some days past. Yet official dealings with such hindrances in mind. I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchant. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. But alas, 'tis intended for you shall have to act the part. But as to how that should be done, I'm ashamed to say I do not know.
No. Yeah.
If we seek further knowledge of the God's realm, we ought to make for the Tar. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Well, we serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime.
Vale, ¿y ahora qué?
You the Arisen? Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his...
Would you mind coming over here?
You the Arisen? Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarter.
Can't imagine living any...
You the Arisen? Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
This looks as good a place as any.
Need someone to...
The latest tidings was a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure.
Pray, follow me.
May the heavens shield us.
I have no time.
Bien.